is a New Wave Wrestling Women's Championship title match. And these are the competitors to the ring.
Making her way to the ring is Kanji. Regardless of gender, one of the very best professional wrestlers in this country today.
1000%. I honestly think Aluna's title reign could be over before it's truly began tonight. Oh,
yeah.
What a task in beating Kanji.
It's hard to disagree with you on that one, and this woman is on a roll like no other. I had the pleasure of calling one of her matches at All In Weekend, and it was one of the greatest professional wrestling matches I've ever seen live.
You know, we spoke about Brendan White being at the copper box. Kanji was there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But she was in a brutal war with 9 other women. Do you think that could affect her tonight, potentially? I mean, that was only a few days ago.
Yeah, Kanji did have a huge weekend. She had lots of grueling matchups. She could still definitely be feeling the effects. And here she is, the New Wave Women's Champion, Aluna, making her way to the ring.
Aluna beat myself, Danny Luna, plenty of other women to get her hands on that championship, and I don't agree with the way that she did it. Let's leave it at that.
But whether you agree with it or not, that woman is your New Wave Women's Champion.
Aluna will stop at nothing to keep that championship. I fully believe that.
But standing in the ring is one of the most gifted technical wrestlers, one of the most gifted strikers in the country today. And that's what's so scary about Kanji. She'll tie you up and she'll kick your head clean off.
See Aluna donning the snake print that she's adopted recently. Truly proving how venomous she is.
Yeah, absolutely, very apt. And talk about carrying yourself like a champion.
Introducing first, to my left, the challenger from Nottingham, the prolific one, Kanji!
And a huge ovation for the challenger.
And to my right, she is the New Wave Wrestling Women's Champion, Aluna!
And a different kind of ovation for the champion there.
Seems to be a couple of Aluna fans in the building today, but Aluna doesn't even seem to care. She doesn't want anyone to cheer for her.
Yeah, Aluna doesn't care about people cheering her name. She cares about one thing, and that is the New Wave Women's Championship that she holds.
I mean, this new attitude from Aluna, I don't know where it's come from or why she's acting like this, but it's getting results.
Yeah, it's paid off. But she is going to have to dig deep to beat Kanji. And a big start from both these women, and it's Kanji who gets the upper hand.
I would not shove Kanji like
Yeah,
that.
Aluna not backing down though. A defiant shove to the challenger. And a big lock up middle of the ring. So far, very evenly matched. Both these women similar size. The power advantage could go to either.
Kanji just palming Aluna in the face.
Yeah, you do not want to disrespect Kanji. And now we're going to see the technical wizard go to work. And it's Aluna now with the wrist lock locked in tight. She's wrenching it. Kanji with the roll. Nips up onto her feet.
The athleticism of Kanji is just unmatched. Unmatched.
Yeah, that nip up with absolute ease. Now with that top wrist lock locked in tight. This is not looking good for Aluna. And now wrenching at the wrist of the champion while stepping on the fingers of her other hand. Aluna's got to find a way to get out of this quickly, and now the bow and arrow from the challenger. Using that head as a weapon, drilling it into the back.
Kanji will have fun. She will enjoy taking you limb from limb.
I think Kanji just enjoys violence. And a lovely reversal from the champion there. And now very smart, getting out of harm's way.
Oh!
And using the middle rope to her advantage.
Now we know that Kanji's had a history of injuries with that specific arm.
Yeah, and I think the champion knows that all too well. And now a big kick to the back of the head. And the challenger has taken charge early on in this matchup.
Not even giving Aluna any room to breathe there.
Yep.
Snatching her into the front face lock.
Yeah, so smart. Locks that front face lock in the middle of the ring right after. Keeping control of the champion. Keeping her grounded. Looks like she's going for a suplex, but the champion blocks it. Going for it again. Can she get it this time? No. A block again from the champion.
Oh, come on.
Went for the kick, swings it back, and now that unorthodox offense from the challenger.
Aluna having to use both of her legs to kick out of that one, really throwing Kanji off.
And the New Wave crowd firmly behind the challenger in this matchup. I think just about everyone in this building is hoping to see a new champion tonight.
Oh, what a chop.
A huge chop from the challenger. And the crowd want to see some more.
Oh wait, hold
on.
on.
The champion catches it.
Oh no, not this.
Beautiful, keeps it locked in.
Just stamping on that arm.
And Aluna now going to work on that arm. So smart from the champion. Driving the shoulder into that turnbuckle.
Despicable.
And Kanji is clutching at that arm. Very smart from the champion.
Oh, come on.
She's found Kanji's weakness and she's going for it.
You know, she couldn't beat her at wrestling. She couldn't beat her at a ground game. So what does she do? She picks on an injury, an old injury from Kanji that we know took her out for months at a time.
That's professional wrestling for you. There's a reason she's holding that championship. Oh, she says she can count.
The disrespect from Aluna. You know, the people of New Wave loved Aluna. They loved her.
Yeah, what a change we've seen in this woman. But now the challenger fighting back with a huge forearm strike. And another. She's finding some volume now. Goes for a big shoulder tackle.
She just slap her across the back.
Yeah, absolutely. Kanji went to run off those ropes again. Aluna stopping her in her tracks. And now a big back elbow.
Kanji's got way more heart than that. That's not going to put Kanji down.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more than that to keep the challenger down. And this is the first half main event. We've got plenty more to go in this matchup. Oh, and a huge chop to the back.
The disrespect from Aluna is crazy. Oh!
And now another open palm strike to the face of the challenger. And a chop of her own.
I think Kanji's just beckoning it at this point. She's asking for it.
Kanji just brushes it off.
She's just smiling at her.
Swing and a miss. Eats a clothesline from the champion.
See, Aluna's clutching at her hair. She's frustrated.
Yeah, some frustration starting to set in for the champion. And she's going to have to keep cool, calm, and collected if she wants to beat a competitor like Kanji.
Oh.
Roll up in the middle of the ring. Only a 2. O'Connor roll. 2 count again.
So you see Kanji clutching that arm in between.
Big springboard forearm strike. Not going for the cover. She's not finished.
I don't know if I agree with that from Kanji. I feel like she could have got a pin from that.
Can she do it? Oh. Yes, she can, G! And that might be the biggest shot of the matchup so far.
Aluna just draped over those ropes. Oh, it's hard not to enjoy seeing Kanji absolutely chop the taste out of Aluna. Oh!
And now the kick to the spine, followed by the lariat to the back of the head.
I don't know if there's anyone that kicks harder than Kanji, male or female. Oh! And over the top rope.
All the way to the outside, using her body as a weapon. Throwing the champion back into the ring. Kanji could be looking to finish off this matchup. A big spear from Kanji. This could be it. New champion. It's a 2.
Pure instinct. Aluna just kicked out from. I don't think she knows where she is. She's clutching at those ribs.
Yeah, Aluna just took a beating from the challenger. But still the champion stays into this matchup. That's how much the championship means to Aluna. And we saw then Kanji went for that slap and it looked like it hurt the hand.
Oh, come on. Straight back to that arm from Aluna.
Listen, you might not like it, but it's nothing illegal. She's following the rules of this professional wrestling matchup and she's doing so very well. Kanji knows the dangers of stepping into the ring, especially with a surgically repaired arm.
Oh, come on.
And now her hand tied up in the turnbuckle.
That could be a broken wrist right there.
Big DDT, spikes her on the top of her head, and this could be it. Middle of the ring, the champion. No, only a 2.
Thank God for that. That's not how I want to see this contest end. Kanji's really clutching at that arm. I'm worried for her. I really am.
The challenger definitely looks hurt in this matchup. The champion has been dishing out the punishment on that arm. And it's working for her. But now a big kick to the jaw from the challenger, followed by a headbutt from the champion. Both women still on their feet.
The sound of that kick. Oh, come on.
And that was a nasty landing, wrenching that arm and shoulder into the canvas. But neither woman can capitalize. Both women hurt in this matchup. Who's going to get back to their feet first?
Aluna's dragging herself up those ropes.
Both women starting to come to. And the eyes have locked middle of the ring. It looks like we got a slobber knocker on our hands.
Oh.
Both women trading off, middle of the ring, the New Wave Women's Championship. That's what it's all about, baby.
Oh, come on, she's just slapping her arm.
Hammering at the arm, and a huge forearm strike from the challenger.
Just dragging her by the hair.
And a big forearm strike from the champion as well. She goes low to the midsection. Punch to the top of the head. European uppercut. The champion finding a flurry of offense.
Oh no.
Into the backslide. This could be it. The sliding ladder. And Kanji into the submission. Rolls her over. Crucifix pin. Only a 2. And she's got it again. Ones and twos. Slips behind the back, and a big German suplex. Follows it up with a kick to the jaw.
This could be over right now.
Could we be looking at a new champion? She's very close to the ropes.
Oh no.
Into the armbar. Fujiwara armbar. Middle of the ring. Kanji with nowhere to go.
Surely Kanji can't tap, but look at that. Look at the damage that's been done to that arm.
I don't know how much more punishment she can take. She's got to think about her career.
Kanji does not want to quit this match. She does not want to tap out.
But if that arm breaks, she could be looking at 6 to 9 months on the shelf. No one wants to see that. And somehow, Kanji finds her way to the bottom rope.
Aluna is not letting go of that arm.
Yeah, Aluna very intentionally using every second of that 5 count.
And Kanji's hurt. Kanji's really, truly hurt.
I'm worried that the damage might already have been done to the challenger.
Oh, come on. Aluna. Oh.
Hang on a second. Victory roll through. This could be it.
Beautiful.
Wrenches the neck. Kanji Saber Jr.
The snatch on that.
And what a match from these 2 women with the New Wave Women's Championship on the line.
So that's so smart from Aluna.
Yeah, hooking onto the bottom rope with both of her legs, not allowing Kanji to drag her into the middle of the ring.
Kanji just kicking that leg. Kanji's mad. Kanji is furious right now.
Kanji's saying 2 can play at that game.
Oh, lethal strikes from Kanji right now.
She's just teeing off on the champion. And now, she's got it locked in. The champion's gonna tap, nowhere to go.
Oh my God, come on, this must be.
And a chop for good measure. Big forearm strike.
See, I think Kanji may have just loosened that submission just so that she can beat the hell out of Aluna.
Kanji is such a dangerous striker. Any one of these could be a knockout blow.
She's just absorbing these chops from Aluna.
She's relishing in it.
Oh, the thud from that forearm. Oh.
And she's got a sleeper locked in.
Not quite, I think she's
Could
struggling.
be looking for a guillotine choke. Now she's going for the double underhook.
If she manages to
If
lock
she can
those
lock
fingers.
this in,
Oh!
we could be looking at a New Wave Women's Champion.
Kneeling on the head of Aluna.
I don't know how much more of this the champion can take. Kanji, such an incredible technical wrestler. You have to see it to believe it. And the champion flips over, back up onto her feet. Rolls the challenger through, but she's not let go. And
Oh no! Not with the injured arm of Kanji.
But Kanji bridges back, through the legs, takes the legs out, into a sleeper, middle of the ring. The champion rolls over, 2.
What
Bridges
a
up.
bridge! Has she still got that sleeper on?
She's still got it locked in.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! Forearm strike to the back of the neck.
Aluna is out. Absolutely out.
We could be looking at a knockout finish here, a referee stoppage. But she rolls her up. She got it! She got it! The champion retains.
Just grabbing at the fingers to try and get that cover on. Gee.
Kanji can't believe it.
Look at the disappointment on Kanji's face. Like, it's tough to see. It's tough to see.
What an incredible matchup from these two women. And I find myself saying that every time I see Kanji step into the ring. But what an incredible showing from the New Wave Women's Champion. You might not like her tactics, but god damn it, they work. And there's a reason why that woman is the first ever New Wave Women's Champion. What?
Hold on.
What?
Surely not.
Oh my God! It's Rain! It's Rain! She's here in the church! Rain back!
And she is making a beeline for Aluna and the New Wave Women's Championship.
Rain Leverkusen, 1 year on the shelf! And now she is back in a New Wave Wrestling ring!
She is just staring Aluna and that title down. Beautiful
She
matrix
drills her! Rain Leverkusen is back! And she made her intentions very clear. She is coming for the New Wave Women's Championship, and it's raining in the church, baby!
Wow.
Can you believe it? One ovation for Rain!
The electricity in this place since Rain has made a triumphant return.
We've got goosebumps up here!
Putting the champ on notice.
I can't believe it. What an incredible moment. It's one I'll never forget. Rain is back in New Wave, and she's a-coming for the New Wave Women's Championship. What a first half of action. We will be back very soon, ladies and gentlemen.